Oh, Christ, why am I doing this? So if you're watching this video today, it can only mean one thing, that we've officially hit 100,000 subscribers on this channel. I remember a couple years ago that my buddy hit 100,000 subscribers, and I remember a couple of them being in a FaceTime during that and taking a shot with each other. I guess I've always wanted to share a moment like that, so I figured what better way to do it than share it with everybody. So cheers. Ugh. So I've been trying to figure out for like the last couple of weeks, what am I going to do for 100,000 subscribers? Like that's an insane milestone. And I had all these ideas and I just said, fuck it, because outside of like the idea of educating people on how to grow 100,000 subscribers, which all those types of videos can really be, is just helpful, which like, sure, we'll do videos like that. The real 100,000 subscribed video is genuinely going to be for myself, my friends, and the core community that fuck with me and my content and my journey. So instead of stressing about this idea of like, what am I going to do for 100,000 subscribers to like break into the algorithm and get the views, I'm going to stand on the ground and the foundation that I've literally been building and just say, fuck it, and do a video for you guys and gals and myself. Listen, I started making videos in 2010. I had an insane head start back in the day with the Call of Duty sniping community. And through the years of trial and error and ups and downs, I didn't bet on myself. 2014, I deleted my first channel, which had like 15,000 subscribers, which take in mind 10 years ago, that's a decent amount of subs. I hit my first 10,000 subscribers when FaZe Rain hit his first 100,000 subscribers, if that says anything. But again, I didn't bet on myself. YouTube became really challenging for me because things kind of changed. Like the trends of what used to be popular back then switched up, and it just made it harder. And it was like really fucking frustrating. So instead of overcoming that and just trying to improve as a creator, I just deleted the channel and I made all these fucking stupid excuses in my head as to why that was a good idea. Like, oh, this will never be anything. It won't go anywhere. And it was like truly one of the biggest regrets that I ever had. Fast forward, like it's really a good thing. Like that channel would have been so old. Those subs would have been so inactive. Half the subs on this channel are so inactive. But there was just something about like this channel here where like I needed to hit 100,000 subscribers just to like kind of prove a point, I guess, not to anybody else, but to myself, that like I could stick with it. And like I've thought about giving up quite a few times over these last 8 years since I made this new YouTube channel here, especially since we've had success in other channels. There was a time where the gaming channel that I made when I moved from Twitch to YouTube to stream on YouTube full time, where that was just doing insane numbers. And I thought to myself, why am I even bothering with this old channel? In fact, I got advice from like some fellow larger creators, and they even were saying, dude, just move to the new YouTube channel. It's clearly so much more active. But I don't know, like I just wanted to fucking accomplish this, man. Like I wanted to do it. So we did it. And now it's time to announce that we should probably just move on from this and start something new, start fresh and build a new community somewhere else. Relax, I'm fucking with you. I figured that'd be super believable considering the amount of channels that I've made through the years. And who knows, maybe that will happen at some point. Still to this day, I get hit up by so many of my homies and fellow larger YouTube creators, people with tens of millions of subs. Don't know how I've gathered those relationships throughout the years, but even they give me the advice all the time of like, dude, just make a new YouTube channel. And I genuinely admire and respect the input that I get on that. It's always the quality of the videos is not getting enough push based on the old subs of the channel. But a huge part of me just wanted to stay working hard on this, at least up to this point. And I'm glad I did. A big issue that I have with myself throughout many years is I've always been a person that I put a lot of like time, energy, and effort into something. I work really hard at things, but I have a habit of like not following through. My tattoos are a prime example of this. I have 3 sleeves started, both arms and a leg, and none of them are done. They're to the point where they look good. I like a lot of them. Like I like the work that's been put into them. They have like the stories, they have the journey, but they're just not finished. I haven't gotten to the end point in each one. I've done this throughout the years with weight loss and just personal goals, finance goals. I always just put so much into something, like 80 to 90%. And I guess I just really wanted to put the like full finishing end to one thing. For some reason, throughout the last few years, it's just been this YouTube channel. I knew for some reason that I was gonna figure it the fuck out and get to this point. And we're here. And like, look, the point of this today isn't to boast. It's not to like, I mean, it is to celebrate, but it's not to just make everything about me. The point of this is to inspire other people to follow through with some of the things that you need to follow through with. Fuck, this feels good. Not because of like the vanity metric. In all reality, it doesn't really mean much. The play button's gonna be dope, but more so along the idea of like, I stuck to something and I fucking did the thing that I wanted to do. Like that reward in itself is so fucking powerful. And it was all a journey of small goals. It was those like, hey, while times are busy for me, while times are hectic, just one video a week. Like that's all we're gonna do. It was the Vlogtobers, it was the Vlogmasses, it was the, I'm just gonna randomly upload every day for 30 days and just see what I can do with content. It was the, I'm gonna do something different with my office and make a video about it. It was the, I'm gonna pick up a camera in the middle of fucking Ohio and I'm gonna get good at using a camera and use this channel as a way to just fucking do it. It was everything that added up to finally accomplishing it. Creators, people out there in general, like I totally get that some people come to destinations faster. Some people come to destinations later. Like we can always look at things in the negative. You know, I could always have been a pessimistic person these last few years through like the vertical content and seen like so many homies who deservingly killed it and blew up on YouTube. I could have been envious and salty and negative about that and been like, man, I put in so much more work. But why? Because like their journey was just different. And it's so different on the other side. Like there are people that have been doing YouTube for years and maybe it just hasn't clicked for them. And like, they're not even close to what we've just now accomplished on this channel. So it's like always perspective. You always got to be thinking about like, while you're so negative on yourself, are you still improving? Are you becoming better along the journey? Are you sticking to those small goals and at least making the steps in the right direction to get you inevitably to that point, as long as you don't fucking give up? And I guess overall, that's why I wanted to make today's video. I'm just tired of giving up. I'm tired of seeing other people give up. I myself am tired of like not following through with things that I know I want to follow through with, and then using shit fucking excuses for not doing those things. And like, look, I know a lot of creators out there are truly guilty of that. I talk to so many creators all the time about social media and this and that. And the second you start getting into the paths of like, what is the platform not doing for me? What is everything not doing for me? What is the world not doing for me? I know they've given up on themselves. They started making those excuses because those were the same excuses that I had 10 years ago when I walked away from that first YouTube channel I made, where I put so much time, energy, and work into things. It built the foundation of what you guys know today. You guys may not know that content, but everything that exists now came from that. It came from that era. And like, now I have nothing to look back on that. I removed that from my life. Thousands of videos that I like today, I wish I could have gone back and be like, damn, like look at the shit that I made. I deleted it all for some stupid, sad, pathetic excuse in myself that didn't want to follow through with the challenges and the obstacles. I just wanted to make excuses. I wanted to blame everything. Oh, the YouTube algorithm changed. It's just not the shame. It's just so tough now. It's unfair. Holy fuck, dude. It's crazy because like the accomplishment of this is a life lesson in itself. Things are going to be unfair, man. You can't constantly dictate the outcome. You can't control the reward that you get. You can only put yourself present in the scenario and situation to be readily available for if it finally comes. And that's a big if. Like we don't fucking know. But what I do know is sometimes things take a little extra time. Sometimes we're just a little too stubborn. The key thing is to not lose focus and stay the fucking course, man. Change things up, roll with the punches, you know, adapt. But fuck, man, just taking off the gloves and getting out is just the biggest fucking L if you can't at least get to the end of the rounds to see the result. So here we are 8 years later after starting this YouTube channel in a home studio office that I've been able to build with camera equipment and gear that I know how to use because of this channel, funded by a result of creating content on this channel, being able to check in on the monitor right now of the newborn child that I had in this family that I'm growing here in this place that I've like planted my roots, all because I started making YouTube videos. I didn't start this shit because I knew it was gonna make money. I didn't start it because I knew it was gonna make me a career. I started all this shit because I was a lost kid in the middle of Ohio that wanted something more. I wanted to challenge myself. I wanted to push through new things. And again, here, I get to take this cheers with everything that we've built up. Be able to share a drink on this video with the coffee mug of my own merch while I wear a fellow content creator homie's merch that has uplifted me, and hopefully I've done the same for him throughout the years. It's all fucking worth it. It may not make sense in the early start of the journey, but I guarantee you, if you guys stay focused on the journey itself, don't get so caught up in the destinations and the fact that they're not coming to you sooner or later, I guarantee you will find some sort of success. So 100K isn't just for me, it's for you all too. Let's lock it the fuck in and let's turn things up to some new levels moving forward. With that being said, I do have a few videos coming in the result of the celebration to that. So be on the lookout for that. Gang, seriously, I can't thank you enough. Can't thank you to the family and friends that supported me throughout the years, to the community that has been there since like day one. From the bottom of the heart, I appreciate you all. That's all I got for you guys today. I'm out. Peace. Deuces.